Australia's finest with Grand Slams of his own. Melbourne, let me hear you roar!
Mirage, Mongolz turf, their pick, has featured in the head-to-heads this year so far. Didn't go so well last time. 10 maps of Counter-Strike, only 3 pistols won, and of those 3, 2 converted. So a hot start is what they're looking for. Blitz, a new sitting position, but still the captain. Smoke over the top, and here comes the U2.
It's already a good impact onto Apex. Backs away, just 9 HP for the defense of Apex, and he goes down through the smoke. Techno chips in early. Mezzi tested, gooshed. Falls back, concedes the site. Zywoo, miraculous. Just a little gap on the smoke, misthrown because of the impact onto Apex. He uses that gap, and he thrives. Finds 2, puts them down. Not even looking like a bomb plant's gonna happen. A reset, perhaps.
Gonna be tough to play this one through. Straight into Rops. He's in the back line, missing the shots, and Blitz, he won't miss.
Maybe that bomb plant is perhaps realistic after all.
Well, I was trying to cut him off with the pass. In through underpass to make sure that Blitz can't go through the B apartments, but so much time on the clock, he doesn't just have to hard commit to that site. Zywoo has closed the door, but can Blitz force an avenue open?
I swear, Blitz comes alive on the big stages. Not one to be affected by the nerves.
Well, this will be a captain's clutch to kick things off.
They're holding him. They will be jiggling for that info. Flamesy spots him out, gets the intel.
Well, this is a tough clear now for Blitz.
Here we go. Zywoo should have the jump on him. He's not checked him. Oh, of course it's the first bullet. Doesn't mess it up. It's a quad kill to start. Zywoo present. Round 1, he's here.
All right, well, they may have the arena on their side, but Vitality have their eyes set on making history down under. The Grand Slam, we can't keep it out of our mouths, and understandably so. They've already put their stamp on this year, and this man right here has been the driving force of Vitality.
He just doesn't miss.
Well, no plant. Needs no force. 2 Deagles, 1 for Blitz, 1 for Techno. Rest into the Glocks for round number 2.
We had the opportunity to see Mongols in that quarterfinal, and they were very threatening with those Desert Eagles.
Yeah, 9-10 especially.
Yeah, what a series he had. I wonder if we get the same today.
Yeah, other players are going to have to step up. Mazinho's had his moments. I think Senzu is the one on the stages that we need to see start performing, as we do have an eco bash. So over towards middle, plenty of bodies spotted. Similarities in their setups. In-game leaders on either side of the server will be playing connector, but Rops from short will find the opening incision into round number 2.
So just so I can update my knowledge, I thought you put your star player on con, or has that changed?
Well, look, over the years, you've got plenty of different ways of skinning the cat, don't you? But it's a very active position, and I would talk about Vitality. They have a lot of different setups. You'll see Flamesy not only playing A, he'll be starting con with Apex. They'll be fighting for this mid control, so a variety. A mixed bag coming out for Vitality in a lot of these rounds, but the Eco Bash almost done. It's just Blitz and Mazinho to find.
Yeah, no one's arguing when Zywoo says I'm pushing mid. Okay, 2-0, guns out for the Mongols.
AK's into the hands. They find themselves in positions where they can unleash this skill. It's the stage matches that are their problem. Getting to this part of the tournament, not always an issue. Doing their best under bright lights, that's where the concern comes through. Top mid smoke dotted in, Blitz and Techno over towards B apartment. Senzu and Mazinho going to search out A as 9-10. Doesn't have the AWP in the hands just yet. And here's what I'm talking about. Flamesy and Connector, challenging middle, harassing with utility. 3 nades, top mid box, 9-10 chipped away. That's great information. Mazinho uses that to start searching.
He's right to do so. They've got a lot of faith in Flamesy's A hold. Oof. More damage. Mazinho starting to probe. Timing doesn't favor him. Apex just tucked away. Might catch him on the way back out. Oh, Apex! Great awareness. Investigates the Palace push. Does remove Mazinho for the opening. Senzu starts to slip up the ramp. Blitz dueling with Flamesy. Nice shutdown from 9-10. Quick flurry of frags back from Vitality. They claw themselves into a 2v4, and Apex is ready once more. Just awareness from the CT side. They're moving like one.
All right, well, flat start for the Mongols as Blitz left in an unwinnable clutch once again. Position noted, now spotted, and should be a dead man walking. That'll be Mezzi to grab that one. So no plant again, very limited damage. Lots of cash starting to accrue on the CT side. Oh wow, that's a long way to come.
That is a long
Estonia,
way.
Respect.
was listening to Apex talking about Rops in the Field of View episode from ESL, and I love the way he said it's not what he says, it's how he says it that gives them confidence in his abilities, in his decision-making. Man, perhaps a few words, but when he said what he says, it's how he says it. Sends you out mid with a dig.
Yeah, a bit of late purchases from the Mongols out of spawn there. This is obviously only a partial investment. Next round loss bonus will be in their favor for that buy. You'd love to see the 9-10 AWP come into play, but Senzu, we really want to see him start getting activated early. Taking the pace out of this are the Mongols. Bit quieter in here this evening.
You know, I'm sure there are some vitality.
Wow, there's just a lot of hate watching yesterday, so
there was a lot of hate
for.
watching, yeah. Lovely. Not letting him in.
4 kills in 4 rounds of play. So if you're looking for the problem for the Mongols, it's quite an obvious one. But as mentioned, only 1 rifle round so far. Investments come through. 9-10 gets out the AWP. He forced himself on Inferno, the third and deciding map of yesterday's series. He was a monster. 30 kills by the end of it. Super impactful as Stone Cold Steve Austin in the building.
Yeah, I mean, he willed that map across the line, didn't he? 9-10, an incredible performance on Inferno. But now his rival AWPer is going to be Zywood. Wish him the best of luck. Zywood still on the rifle. Gets it done, comfortable. First blood drawn once more, and he's actually got some damage onto Blitz, but he returns fire. Rops falls down.
Important trade. Who plays next? Mazinho's searching, trying to isolate Flamesy.
Oh, we nearly found the angle. Flames transitions back, Apex as well. Leaving connector.
Techno, with the smoke fading, is he going to have a look as well? Should only be up for a moment longer. As it fades, Blitz is there to help us this search. So leering in, looking for Mezzy.
Not a glamorous position, but he gets it done cleanly. Takes down Techno. Did he spot the drop? He'll have heard him. Aware that Blitz is into the site. Stays active, looking for the AWPer. What an adjustment! Quick and snappy from the Bianca. Delivers exactly what was required of him. Not only gets the first, gets the second, and stays alive. He's ended the round, unless 9-10 can do something heroic. Flames down to Mazinho, wrapping short. 9-10 trying to catch a reaction out of these CTs, but they stay static. Stalwart on the B site. Flash to delay. 28 and counting. Bomb in the abs. Mazinho's got to hit a heady here. The multiple elevations. It's clean from Vitality. What's he supposed to do?
Back off, try and save, and that's if he's allowed. They're going to jump up. They're going to look to take this fight. Zoe would love the AWP. 9-10 rattles off a shot, and Apex is trying to cut him off at the pass. 10 seconds left.
Might have him, you know.
I don't think he's getting away with this one.
Salut!
Oh, we'll take that. Thank you very much. Actually, no need. Keep the AKs. You've got so much money in the coffers. You can just buy one. Vitality are having no issues with the Mongols early. This is a 5-0 start. Might not see a timeout in this round, potentially into the next. Mara, I need to try and stem the bleeding because so far home turf has netted nothing for the Mongols. Opening kills, they've only managed 1 of which so far. And that one came on the pistol round. No plan, very few opening kills, and what looks like a bit of a technical timeout. Apex gives the thumbs up, looks happy with that. But this is a team on the brink of making history. Got a couple of names in the Grand Slam books. Astralis, Liquid, Na'Vi, FaZe. Vitality would be number 5. Rops would become the second 2-time alongside a former teammate Twists. And they've already put their stamp on 2025. Katowice to start the year, dumpstering Spirit, and then batting away Mouse on multiple occasions. Mouse unable to make yet another grand final. Falcons with Mondesi are here to play and here to stay, but we're back underway.
Yeah, new challenger awaiting them in that final, should this continue as it goes.
And that was a good game in the group stage. Sure, a map wasn't won, but it was competitive, high skill on display.
I think Madness can
There's an opener.
Yeah, okay. Quickly clawed back, Apex jumps into the... Oh, second one! Extra spicy! Should be dead now, whittled away out by the pistols, but body being guarded by Flames, steps in front of his captain. Get behind me. Senzu falls, just the one on the dig, and they know where Mozinho is. What a shot on the dig. Can he make a round out of this? He's got all the time in the world, but did they spot the bomb? I presume they did.
Apex has run over
He's ran past it.
There's lots of time for Mozinho to work with. This young man, bit of a fan favorite, will have to hit some absolute bangers. Now, if ZywOo gets ripped his head off in this situation, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, it would be one hell of an angle. Yeah, not ready for that one. Smooth sailing, calm waters for Vitality.
And there's that timeout. Average age of only 20.6 for this Mongols roster. We've been impressed with the level of Counter-Strike they were able to play over last year, eventually breaking through the Shanghai Major, but it's getting the reps. And yesterday I thought could have been a character-building win, and that was not the case. You got Mozinho, who's only 17. He's just an absolute youngster out there in the server. Senzu as well. But the question is, how much experience do you truly require before you break through? And we won't know that answer until they break through. You are right now playing up against the world #1.
Yeah.
It's a little bit unfair to be having that metric and that measure, and this is the third time that you're in a semi-final against these, the second in an arena of this capacity. Katowice earlier in the year, now all the way down under in the Rod Laver. And Vitality are the most recent team who are in the conversation for an era. Look, it's a bit early for that, but right now, 2025 is theirs.
Yeah, I mean, that conversation probably starts with a Grand Slam, doesn't it?
Well, they have brought back in. They've taken the timeout. Techno and Blitz in through the underpass. 9-10 back into the AWP. Senzu over towards the island box. Mozinho in his traditional position of Palace.
Calm and restrained is Apex. Throws out his HE. Gets the timing.
Beautiful. Straight down the back pocket.
Oh, jeez. Right on his jaw. They bombard him. A blitz, if you will.
Already significant utility damage being done in a lot of these rounds. They've just been harassing with nade stacks, shredding, weakening, and unraveling these Mongols defaults.
It's just, watching it from the Mongols' perspective, it's so hard to find a way in.
And what helps when ZywOo's 10-0.
Yeah.
Mezzi's died once. So just getting ragdolled right now. Very dominant, but it's coming at a slower pace. So
yeah,
these are...
Flamesy's just pushed Palace. They are essentially going to be aware of the hit before it's even taken shape.
Yeah, Apex could start cheating over. Rops and Mezzi are still over towards the site. Mezzi with a smoke and a flash. Rops with another smoke, so they have utility to block.
Mezzi's good for one on this angle as well, especially if someone walks in with an AWP.
Here comes the pop. Senzu up cat.
Doesn't have vision. Yeah, spots and sprays, doesn't connect, but Rops does in a very big way. 2 for 1. Apex tucks into the bench. 9-10 has to do some combat AWPing, and now he has to do it all on his own. A single frag, all he has to boast into our 7th round, and now a 1v4.
Is he saving?
He's just trying to save. He just wants his AWP.
He doesn't have a single kill on his AWP, and he won't get one. ZywOo adds another kill to the tally, and they're just stripping him, ripping him limb from limb.
I'm going to have to start looking up synonyms for synergy.
It's too good right now.
Cohesion. It's the best I've got.
We got plenty of time to workshop it. Still at least a map and a half to go.
I mean, it's so hard to see a way in for Mongols, and that is testament to how well-structured Vitality are right now.
Just listen to the stat lines, right? Opening kills, they've only managed 2. The bomb hasn't gone down once. They didn't get the pistol, they didn't get any conversions.
Wait, Flames has got 56 damage.
Yeah, he hasn't had to do anything. Well, ZywOo's, you know,
oh wait, here we go,
over
some
1,000.
damage. There you go. Extra 30 added to his tally. They are coming his way, it's his turn. It's his turn to deliver, and a little gap on that smoke. He profits in a very big way. 3 down, job done, round 1, Mozinho falls, and a quad kill from Flames.
So we're 8 rounds deep. The Mongols have had 3 rifle rounds.
Yeah, I'll meet you at Lumbridge. I'm sorry, I missed your stat. I was distracted by that fantastic
There's been 3 full rifle rounds for the Mongols in 8 rounds played. Right, because you're not getting any plants, you're not doing much damage, you're not getting any saves. Well, they haven't saved a single round. They haven't been allowed to. They haven't been permitted to. This is pure and utter domination.
This is their best bet, Chad. This is their best bet. They're about to strike a underguarded site. It is only Flames here. And they're coming for him. Already tagged up to 56. The cavalry cantering over as fast as they can as the Mongols swarm into the site. CT, question mark, do we take it? It looks like they'll try and get across.
Plant the bomb at least. This will be the first time.
Yeah, double up on CT. Apex flashed into the fight. This already. Mezzi removes one. Another from the Flames. Techno clawing back in. Flames. Oh, he's doing everything. CT is theirs, and so is the round. Mongols. It's a little better. You got a bomb plant and a kill.
Well, we're taking any positives we can right now.
Gosh.
This will get them another bite. They're in the absolute blender at this moment.
Just untouchable.
Second tactical timeout called by Mara. What are you meant to do as the coach? It's just helpless. Your players, they're not hitting back, they're not shooting.
I mean, I don't think you're even necessarily, giving any sage words of wisdom so much as just saying, take 30, boys.
It's 11 kills in 9 rounds.
You're just not there.
When the maths is that simple for me to do that quickly, you're having a tough time.
I think from now on, you do all the maths.
Okay.
Yeah. I can, however, conclude Zayu hasn't died yet.
Yes, yep.
That's what 0 means.
That is what 0 means.
Uh-huh.
So he's sitting at 12-0, Mezzi's sitting at 12-1. The Flamesy, which was like 1-3 a couple of seconds ago, is now 7-3.
Yeah, he had his turn.
Everybody is standing up to be counted right now. Do they get one?
Yeah. Maybe. 9-10 on the AK-47 this time. He's going to have a head-to-head with Flames, and down and out. Yeah. Oh my God, these mirages, these nades, they're constantly in sync with one another. The comms are flowing.
What are they meant to do?
The frags.
They're just getting mauled.
Dude, they are switched on. Hang on. Wait, the first time we've seen it, they get caught. No, they don't. They get the info from the short player, Robsor Mezzi, screaming at their captain saying, he's behind you. Now a race towards spawn. Does Mezzi go T-spawn? He might find the bomb before Blitz gets there. Oh no. Well, that seals Blitz's fate. Mezzi's in a power position. Just a pixel of his head pops up. Blitz is a dead man. 10. Okay, I hope someone's got a stopwatch running. We could be setting records here for the speed of this game. 10-0. They're 3 away from winning the map. I feel like I just started talking. 17 minutes in the server.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're meant to say or do right now, but we're paid, so we better find something
to. Did you know that Melbourne is home to the smallest penguins,
the fairy penguins?
Yes.
Queen Victoria Market. There's several historic markets.
Late 1800s.
You can get belts, watches.
Yeah. Vinyls, probably. Pies.
Food trucks, maybe something a little bit more decadent. Or premier, if you would.
Here we go, Mazzinho, not going to be shying away from a little walkout, trying to exploit, find a gap in this impervious defense. He sees the tip of the head and does profit. Quickly overlooking Apex on the balk.
And understandably so. He's played Joker there on the balcony and leveled things back up. So as far as opening kills go, what's that, number 3 for the Mongols so far?
Yeah, I like the Mazzinho still, determined to give it a go.
You got to make a play. Util for the finish, a Molotov and a flash. Yep, it is that bleak.
Yeah, it's funny. you just said the name of 2 grenades and you said like 100 words.
Well, they're set up and ready to go. Techno to activate late. Mezzi playing from a bit more of a retake position.
He's not going to find him. Oh my God, he could have. Okay.
Well, they're aware that he could possibly in the back line. You can see from Mezzi's crosshair placement. 40 seconds now, they're in.
Oh, Merriman. Solid into the head.
Techno has to play.
Another chance for the taps, and look at his composure. Makes it look so easy. Mezzi, every time they come to his bomb site, he leaves with a multi-kill and his life. Techno, a little redemption on the menu. 20 seconds to beat out these two, but he's got Robs on the ang, ready, and receives. Mezzi is 16-1, and my British heart flutters.
Well, there's another positive for the Mongols. They finally killed Zayu.
Okay, nice.
So we have a bomb plant.
Oh my.
Oh, that is a Saturday night for someone. Imagine being techno there. It's like, all right, so we want you to get in window and you're going to activate to deal with the rotation. But we're all dead,
Yeah,
so now you need to jump through a window or walk through a door into the 2B defenders.
Who know where you're coming?
Ah, good luck. You have 20 seconds as well.
Yeah, if you could just do it quickly, thank you.
Woo. Well, we're very lucky this evening, Melbourne. We get to witness greatness. Well, I know we love an underdog, but this is undeniable.
Australia's not used to seeing good CS.
Okay, hold up, around, a 3v3.
Here we go, lads. This is it, is it? No. Oh, yes it is. Zywu and Flames to keep the sheet clean. Senzu a triple kill. Covered mark on smoke. Can't see him. It's taking shape. Mongols! They've got a round! Welcome back. If you missed it, you missed 11 rounds for Team Vitality. Mongols getting on the board in the 12th. Melbourne on their feet in excitement for what the Mongolians might do on the CT side. I couldn't do it with a straight face. It's domination. It's what you're witnessing here live in the semi-finals for IEM Melbourne. My name's Machine. Chad Sponge Birchall joining me in the booth for what could be a very quick second half.
Have to make our own fun on this one. Let's see. Mongols are pissed around, as the cliche goes. Mandatory. Now top mid with 4. Mezzi the late piece. Flashes for Mezzi coming into the B side as they team up catwalk. Here they come.
Yeah, it's going to be a test for Techno and Senzu. He drops off and Senzu gets overlooked. He's completely whiffed it, contrasting with Zywoo's USP.
There we go.
Hang on! Hang on! 3 quick kills for the Mongols and down goes another. It's just Mezzi left alone. His 3rd death handed to him by Blitz. Why does Xtaz look stressed?
Hey, hold up. Imagine being 17, coming to Melbourne, Australia, and having 9,000 people chanting your team name. How crazy.
It's pretty far from Mongolia, and yet, yeah, a home crowd. Not necessarily an advantage yet in the scoreline. But hang on, CT half begins.
Okay, well, we'll have to be the eco for Vitality. No bomb going down. They're going to respect money's situation. They could have forced bought, would have been very limp. Lose that, take the eco. Allow Mongols to start hedging in. This is the type of round with the invested dig. You're hoping to at least get 1. Top mid for the fight. Blitz with the SMG in hand. Oh, back's turn. Cops a dink for his troubles. An aid for good measure. And they'll reaggress Senzu. If he could farm up these frags, and cleanly, it'd be a nice little confidence booster, but how long can I keep saying that for the kid? Here they come.
It was Techno that was absent in the 3rd.
Try and run boost.
Yeah, how many's he got? 1 is...
Remember, Blitz is low.
enough. Yeah, Blitz is low. He's got support from 9-10 though.
Oh dear. Okay, well, 2 kills for Vitality. Rifles will be invested upon.
Oh, you guys are fantastic. I think we should come to Australia every year. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's a good opinion.
Mid-biff. Senzu supporting Blitz as he gets that smoke blown open for him, but they see that as an invitation to take a fight, and Flames wins it. Senzu, oh, Senzu, you're asleep, mate. Wake up, Zywoo's got your back. Didn't process the death of his captain. Now, it's Vitality's captain onto Mazzinho. The job's done already. Frags racked up. Just Mezzi and Robs that need to get themselves 1 now. Techno denies Mezzi. And the headshot found. Robs delivers, 12 on the board.
If you need an example of how things are not flowing for the Mongols, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is, right there. Senzu getting caught off after top mid goes down, just not expecting the push through. Have to know that that is open. Potential miscomp with 9-10 in connector, sure, but still not looking whatsoever. Just running to 13 now, our team Vitality. My mum would always say, a quick game's a good game, and that's only for the winners. So Vitality are going to be very happy with this result. The Mongols have to force in to defend their honor, and they've already lost Mazzinho. He pushed apartments.
That was fast.
That was fast. All right, well, that's caused a massive rotation. Mongols have completely evacuated the B bomb site. They're going to cheat over to try and assist Senzu over towards A. 9-10 in connector now. Techno window, Blitz over towards Ticket. Vitality don't have to rush things. They're showing their class here this evening.
Yeah, Mongols getting schooled. Hang on, 9-10 Deagle. He's done a little summon onto Apex, and then just the 1 from Techno. Had to be more. Their powers combined, they could have perhaps disrupted, but looks like this is the last round we'll have on Mongolz map pick. Mongolz electing to take it to Mirage, and this is the scoreline. Does not bode well for Nuke and for the Mongolz fans, but Vitality flying high and sailing to a grand final showdown with the Falcons. The Grand Slam closer than ever before for Team Vitality. This mismatch exemplifying their brilliance. Mongolz individuals must come online. Let's get this map started. It's time for Nuke Melbourne!
To open up yesterday, Mongolz got thrown around the server in similar fashion. They recouped, they won the series. They booked themselves a spot in this semi-final. GLHF in the chat as we get this one underway. 5 sets of Kevlar for the Mongolz defense. Vitality, P250 for Zywoo. Smoking a flash for Apex to wield. 2 players out towards Yard as Blitz immediately starts the descent down the vent. Likely to see him poke his head up secret. Zinho ramp. Able to park Flames behind main. First waypoint of this pistol confirmed. His late activation. Is it lurking into a top split? Is it to destroy rotations? Well, knee spotted. Blitz doesn't catch it immediately.
Yeah, Flames doesn't hit his headshot either, despite having the jump on Blitz there. Gets it done eventually. 20 bullets later.
Labored.
Oh, that's not. Zywoo's P250 put to a ramp and takes the head off of Mazinho. 9-10 rotates in, hard to track the jumping Glock of Mezzi. Bomb in that ramp room, Flames just bouncing around, relaying information. He knows where 2 of the 3 are, and they're coming for him. His rotation, he's holding the rotation down secret stairs as they freeze. He knows these fights are coming, doesn't isolate the clean headshot. 9-10 coming on his left side as well. That's clean from Flames. 5 still alive. The 9-10 flank, oh, does nothing! Can't touch him! Just set him up to succeed in the yard.
And none of that resistance we were looking for. Could be in for more of the same from map number 1. In that first half, the Mongolz, where they managed 1 round, the bomb went down, I think, in 1, maybe 2 occasions, and the second being the final round that they were able to accrue. The individuals,
I believe he doesn't get that.
You see how a bunch of them stayed on the stage, warming up between, so didn't go out for the team talk. That's not uncommon for the Mongolz. We've seen that before. Didn't get many frags between them, so maybe feeling like some extra aimbots could do the difference. Full force on this CT side. Maybe outside crunch, so multiple players were in yard. 2 to poke their head up secret again. Blitz was unsuccessful. Senzu gets across Red Pole's side. Presence announced, not only the smokes, but now the follow through and the singe on the toes of Mazinho. Aim map smokes, working around to heaven and hell.
Yeah, Flames is quick on this. Mezzi removing Senzu, now provides support. The heaven fight, what a shot! Takes out Techno, bodyguarding Flames. Blitz. Actually, he's got the bomb carrier there. And off the cover, what? To Mac 10! From a mile away, Flames gets it done. Double kill on the Mac. Mazinho, last man standing. Position, noted. Health depleted, and Flames just running and gunning. 6 in just 2 rounds of play.
It's tough to not be a realist in this situation. We have the eco now, so another round where the Mongolz likely get blanked. A few deagles for good measure. Would love to see them hit some zingers, but all in all, this one already feels like it's going to go one way and one way fast.
It's trending that way.
It's just the lack of fight in these rounds, the cohesion. Right? This is a team that we talk about their individuals, so it's not going to necessarily be about their teamwork. It's there, obviously. You wouldn't be a top team in Counter-Strike. You wouldn't be on this stage right now without it, but it's not one of their defining factors. So in the head-to-heads, we've had 2 matches, this being the 3rd, all semi-finals, 6 maps played. Pistol rounds have heavily gone in favor of Vitality across all of those, and same to kick this one off. Opening kills as well. They're just out of their depth in an environment like this.
Apex gets his first and controls the burst for the second.
I just question if you're Vitality, would you have liked to have some more resistance to put your team through the paces? Or are you happy just to have precise, clear communication that is netting you some beautiful Counter-Strike? It's not the most entertaining for the people in the arena, for the fans at home, but they're getting the job done. This is what it's about. They've come to Australia with one goal. It's to plunder down under and take home those gold bars. Remember the dominance of the Astralis era. Liquid would get to the finals and there was nothing they could do.
Yeah, similar experience Mongols are being faced with here in the semi. Wall of smokes, no information, no smoke breaks, and a second layer arriving as well.
And no kills.
That does need to change.
There you go.
There we go. 9-10, first door, first kill.
If you're an audio-only listener, you could tell every time the Mongols were getting a frag at a bare minimum.
Us, we
wouldn't have to say anything.
Yeah.
Can one become two? Apex gets the Puppet Master from the grave, lots of utility. No reason they can't break back into this, not with precise drops in the server, and there you have it, headshot.
Very clean. Techno is going to ask questions of Squeaky Door. Backs his aim. And gets a freebie. Takes down Flamesy, tucks in, pays a heavy price, baits in for Blitz. Drops into the site now, 9-10 trying to lend a hand. It's just a 2v4, then, oh, Zywo getting one. Ooh, and gets away with his life.
Oh.
Tantalizingly close to a Mongol's first round now, with Mezzi down to 36, Zywo even less. And 9-10, he's looking for answers in lobby.
Pretty split up on the defense right now, the Mongols. If any of them get blindsided, there might be an opportunity to get that bomb down. Zywo will go undetected through yard. Blitzers head over to deal with the vent drop. 9-10 might get the backstab on the AWP, and there it is. Mezzi backpedals into his demise. Now Zywo, the master, the game, limited time, has been heard. Goes for the plant.
Yeah, and he's a dead man. Just like that, Mongols on the board. Mara out of his chair, as is the Rod Laver Arena.
All right, well, not going to be 11 consecutive rounds to start map number 2 in favor of Vitality this time round. Going to be forced to work for this, but just with how clean and easy it was, from the pistol through the force and the full-on eco, they've got enough money for a buy in this one, and then maybe even enough into the next if the bomb goes down again. There's positive signs, but consecutive rounds. Without that, we do not have a game. Pace change.
Going straight in. Mezzi just runs straight into the top side and claims it. It's Techno now spotted in heaven, and look at the reaction speed. Mezzi just floors him. Oh, and that's important from Mazzinho. Keeps the round alive for a moment longer. It's Zywo in the hut he's dealing with, and oh my god, straight through the wall, Zywo finishes him off.
Save. Something they were unable to do on Mirage, right? You think about it, on those T sides, they were always boxed in, trying to back off, getting caught. 9-10 has to hold on to this. So a pace change after a round loss. This time, more equipped in the U2 and weaponry department for sure. And Vitality will be back into their winning ways. Oh, they're already up the ladder. They might catch him here. 9-10 spots in, but on the jump, hard to track, and now he is in hot water. 9-10, you are fighting for your life, my friend.
Scopes is alive, Mezzi chasing. God, they want blood, don't they?
That's a massive hunt. It removes any of the issues going into the next round.
They are pulling no punches. You know, make no mistake.
They're throwing plenty.
Yeah. With their full team's body weight behind them.
It's going to be curious. Let's say, wow, who would have thought it? Maybe Vitality win this series.
Yeah.
And they take on Falcons tomorrow.
Yeah.
Who's the crowd going to be going for then?
Good question. Probably Falcons? Oh, they actually don't know.
No. Well, we'll see. We'll
find
find out.
We'll work it out. You got a whole day to think about it. Zywo does punish the aggressive endeavor of 9-10.
It's interesting they shoved. I think Mongol's conversation was, we just have to fight. Yeah. They've gone all in. They've got a couple of rifles, a fan burst, 2 SMGs, an opening kill.
That was the bomb as well. That could have been such an important frag. Doesn't choose to engage with only an MP9, understandably.
This is a full yard control setup. They've taken resources away from the top side. They've actually given up top side completely. They've just decided we're going to play aim map on yard. And Techno was baiting a bit. He backs off now. Does Blitz go overlooked?
Mezzi's been staring at this corner. I don't know if he does. Oh, but the time favors Blitz. Really well played. Oh, whew, quick with the AWP response. ZywOo
Look at this.
is being flanked, and Senzu might get them a bit hyper concerned. Yeah, ZywOo's aware of it, but he's looking at the silo. Mazini's going to have him the jump scare. ZywOo wasn't ready for that.
Okay, well, bomb's down.
I love this aggression from Mongols. They've changed it. They've changed the pace, changed the flavor. Disrupting. Yeah, look, the expectation. We're seeing Vitality get caught out, but Rob's still alive, and he's dangerous. He is deadly. 1 versus 1 versus Techno. Drops straight into the lion's den, looking for him. 24 seconds to work his magic. Rob's in the 1 versus 3, now 1. Hidden out. Does he work it out behind the clock? Process elimination. Techno doesn't finish it. What time? He's done it! Robs breaks through. Clutches up for Vitality, the new addition. Makes it look easy in the clutch.
Oh, they've thrown the rule book out the window, Mongols, and it's still not enough to stick the landing. Rob's clutching that one against the clock, against the odds, but putting on a show in Melbourne.
30 seconds left. You're on main roof without the bomb. It's down on B bomb site. Then there's 2 players on different elevations in the yard, and you still can't close.
May as well go for another partial buy, and then Mongols will oblige into the full purchase next round. At least they give themselves something to fight with. Senzu.
I want to watch it from Senzu's POV. If he eventually gets the fight, you know? How much of a chance does he get? As they descend lower, Blitz is responsible for it. No smoke to block either. This partial investment, it's just hoping and a prayer.
Oh, just Senzu swing, not baited in by that.
Was that not tempting?
Yeah, well, I'm sure it is, but he actually backs off. Squeaky door blocked. And right now, Vitality are entrenched. They have a lot of room to work with. They got it for free, no damage taken. And just take a look at the left-hand side of your screen, the sheer amount of utility that you have with a minute left on the clock to finish. Everything you need. Not going to be any issues whatsoever. They're even having the luxury of clearing out deep warehouse. Make sure no one's tucked into that corner. ZywOo, procedural, everybody's hitting hard, and ZywOo, I'm sure, will again. He comes out, but ready for the duel. And they get the opener. Can't put a foot wrong, can they?
He nearly got caught pulling nades. Techno advancing, covered as well by Mezzi. Lobby defended by DTs, and gosh, every death POV is so quick.
This is the thing, right? It's not always instant, but they're taking their moments, you know, have a breath, I won't just keep spamming, I'll correct, because the Mongols are the ones who are choking these situations where they have jumps on duels. You'd have to look at that from Techno's perspective when he was in that lower side and Robs is jumping out window. His back is essentially turned in that scenario, can't connect the dots. So 6-1 now that the bomb is down, 40 seconds as it's just Mazinho, we've seen him perched. I don't need to get him, if anything, he's just looking for a kill. Right now we've got 1 for Senzu, 2 for Techno and Mazinho. 3 for Blitz, 4 for 9-10. It's similar as the last map. Well, tactical timeout has been called. Number 1, as we do find ourselves 7 rounds deep, about to go into number 8. Zinho looks like he is just going to wield the saved MP9. AWP out for 9-10. There is the possibility of diffuse kit. 1, and the reason I say kit. Will Mazinho invest into that? Well, let's find out. Mongols are being absolutely destroyed. You've made it to 3 semi-finals. Every single time you've come up against Vitality, and every single time they have sent you packing with your tail between your legs.
Yeah. I mean, they are being destroyed. But as Techno and Hemingway have said, not defeated if they don't give up. This is all valuable experience for them, playing against the world's best on those big stage with those bright lights. Does certainly feel like a mismatch today, though.
If you zoom out, you look at how perfect this season has been for Vitality. We come into 2025. As Blitz gets a chance, just expect him to get punished with a spam through the smoke and go down. Oh, well, there you go. Robs walks out, Senzu dead, another opening kill, and the punishment keeps on coming. Vitality are looking sublime.
Yeah, good word for it.
And this is the type of game that you can walk away from Vitality, and it's just picture-perfect Counter-Strike. Nothing went wrong, everybody was hitting their shots. The fact that Mezzi has been hitting absolute bangers. He's the supportive element of this team. Once upon a time, a star player, an in-game leader. But now seen as that necessary piece, is just clobbering. They are on a mission.
Oh, it's a double volley. He's going to have to fight straight into Mezzi for a double kill.
He's been great this series. He was 19. Well, they've all been great, haven't they? What am I saying?
But it does feel like the output of all four has gotten more consistent with the addition of Rops. I should say all four. Rops is in that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Feels like all the individuals just seem to be fitting together like a perfect puzzle.
Had uncertainty with a lot of teams in the upper echelons of Counter-Strike in 2025 with all the roster changes coming out of the break. Vitality have hit the ground running. MOUZ with the other, they made their change a little bit late, but they've fumbled to Falcons earlier today. Monacy and Nico reunited and straight into a grand final, a best of 5. Very likely going to be against Vitality tomorrow. And I think with the sheer skill that will be on display.
Right.
Get ZywOo, Monacy, Nico, yeah, obviously the likes of Rops as well, Flamesy.
All in one server.
Yeah, they can hit hard. So a big matchup going down. You've also got the history with Magis. Once upon a time, part of the Vitality roster. As mentioned, we'll have to make our own fun. B1 and B2.
Daryl in the building.
Oh, they're not missing, are they?
It's just, I mean, the fight almost always seems like it's coming on Vitality's terms. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? I have to see it to believe it. Techno's pulled out the auto shotgun.
I think the crowd would quite literally have to will that into existence.
Yeah.
You're going to have to channel all of your energy for that to be a possibility.
I would straight up start believing in magic. Supportive smoke from 910. Zinho allowed to hold on to his block util suspects. Ramp may be a late arrival. ZywOo is kicking up a fast down lower. No one's rotated down. There's that second smoke. Does that delay them with 30 seconds, Chad? Do they go?
They might have to brute force it just with all the space towards lower right now.
Oh, he's just
open a door, break a window, force Mazinho to look at you, and that's what's going to happen. They're breaking through ramp now.
Oh, so much pressure from every front. Apex will take him down. What's he supposed to do?
He's torn between ramp. They just opened lower at the perfect time. Sound cues being made all across the map. Another opening kill, another round, 8-1. And they're trying to play out of the box. They're trying to do unorthodox things. They went for earlier buys that maybe they wouldn't have in a different circumstance. They know that they're up against it. They're just not getting anything done whatsoever. Absolutely mauled.
Yeah, you can't even hold on to your AWP for the next. You might get a hold on to your shotgun.
But this is what Astralis was like when they were the best team in the world. Everybody delivered all the time.
Yeah.
Right? It was just, you would never get an easy fight at all. You would always be up against a player who could sit you on your ass.
He's licking his lips for the chance to get.
Mate, we're getting excited about.
Come on, mate.
We're getting excited about XM exit kills.
He gets the orb.
Hey!
He's saving the orb, guys. He's done it.
Little victories. That's a lot of shoeies right there.
Oh. Looks easy from Zywo's perspective. It looked like he was going a million miles an hour on 910s.
There was some good chance yesterday. Where's row F?
Where are they? Oh,
Right there in the middle.
I see ya. Nine-10 Zorb, saved by Techno, does draw first blood.
Fourth opening kill.
There you go. And another for the 9-10 AWP. 2 down on yard. And yet still,
Yeah, you're worried, aren't you?
concerned, yeah. How could this go wrong? They're so segregated as well, like no one's together. Mezzi's looking to join Robson lobby. Zywo once again gets free reign.
You try and get down the vent potentially.
Yeah.
So you can get some space. You could drop vent.
They're having a conversation right now, the brain trust. Rops, Zywo, communicating their options. Mezzi.
Let's try up the vent.
That's not the play.
Okay, well, Zywo looking for some space now. 2 ramp, 2 in main. Techno on the rafters. Smoke going to subside over towards that squeaky door now. They're out of utility to block again. Would have to limp a smoke of their own design here, Vitality, to get down the vent.
Molly CT vent, go out and die to the MP9. Okay, Mezzi, he has to get down the vent.
That's his only option. Smoke.
That's his only option. Spamming, trying to stop him, gets him down. That's the bomb loss. That's the round 1. Mongols will take it. Unless, oh my God, he's got time. He's got time to get the bomb down.
2 players down here.
It's covered, it's fine, it's absolutely fine. 9-10 secures it. That's what you're saving the York. Triple kill. Opens and closes.
And they edge out 4 for the half. Done well there.
Flames fast, running straight into that top side. This pace change worked once. Techno doesn't want it to work again.
Go!
Lovely from Flames in response. Matches the output of the defender, and then there's extra. Zywo's in the sight. Mazinho coming up that ladder. 9-10 getting cheeky with that smoke. Apex ready to cover. Does hit that headshot necessary. 9-10 in the clutch. Impact always being felt from 9-10.
Oh,
but he knows exactly where you are. It's 2 down easy. Headshot provided, round on the board. This is T-side Nuke, and they've got 9. Utter destruction and domination from Vitality. Oh, I've never seen the croc shoey. That's brand new. New tech just dropped. Kinda.
Well, Max getting involved as well. No messing about down there. You're bang on, right? They've used that pace change to success twice. So as soon as Mongols get around on the board, it's like, we'll just rush, eh?
Yeah, here we come.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
Oh, Apex gets past him.
9-10 not aware, might get caught in transition back. Weaving through the smokes, player top silo. I'm in your main.
Good awareness from Senzu. Checks it. Another opening kill.
Where is Blitz?
What's he doing up there? Flames can't believe it.
Hey, we have an opening kill. How can I let them equalize?
oh no, so blind. And the force forward by the Flames. And now Flame Z with 2 on his plate. It's out of there, tries to maintain his life as Mazzy's elsewhere.
Oh, okay. Fake the steps away, has the bomb.
Can he silent drop and then flank? I don't know what the
So much you have to worry about if you're Mongols. You have to worry about everything. The map's completely open. He could drop back. There's no way you know that he's going to come back through, and here's a kill for Mezzi.
Too easy, Senzu. No way he was ready for that. On the rafters, Mustang side. Okay, comes and flanks onto Mezzi. It's Messi from Techno. Does get the duel and dips. He's going to assume it's going B. Flames reveals his position with the HG, but bomb will go down. Techno wrapping.
No kid.
Doesn't reload either. He's only going to have 7 bullets for this exchange, Chad. And it could be enough if he hits that head first. Opts for heart.
Feels impossible.
Yeah, Flames will be overlooked, and I don't see the opportunity for Techno. It's fading fast. And just like that, 10 is on the board. 3 away from the grand finals. Mongols mismatched here in Melbourne.
Pack her up, boys. This one is looking done and dusted. 10-2 at the favor of Vitality. Side of Nuke. Now they switch on over to the defense. Saturday hasn't sizzled. Rod Laver has not had top-tier counter play. However, could be destined for a big final tomorrow. Falcons await the date with Vitality. Just 3 more rounds, and they'll get that opportunity to play for the Grand Slam tomorrow.
Oh, I haven't seen a number at the top of the screen that vicious in some time. Vitality, as you discussed, I mean, this pistol really seals the fate of the Mongols and secures...
There's just been no fight, mate.
Grand finalists, no. What is this?
This is fun.
This is fun. They're having fun. It's going to work. Oh, the bait. You're not clearing this one! Apex got set up and he flounders in that one. Doesn't matter. Rops is here. Good headshot found. Zywoo and Rops up against Blitz and Techno. Two of Vitality's best in it. Ooh, just ZywOo now. Nice one, nice find. Playing to live, drips down the vents.
Running high.
Peace out, get away from him.
ZywOo's coming.
16 and 4 for ZywOo. This one does look like it's out of reach though.
Well, without a kid.
What's he supposed to do?
Hit two absolute bangers.
Oh, spotted off the bomb, blitzes down the fence. Really doesn't want to take a head-to-head aim duel right now. Techno, oh, Tarsmith going for it. He's just going to get the kills. No bullets. Get him, Blitz. Can't touch the Woo. He may not have the round, but he has his honor and he has 18 kills.
If he gets to hold on to his armor there, could have an M4. I wonder if Vitality will just force in. ZywOo could drop an M4 over to the likes of Rops. And they could go all in for this one. Such a commanding lead. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. He's gone scout head armor, so going to need the rifle in this one. A couple of SMGs, a 5.7, and a scout going up against Mongol's investment of heavy rifles, 2 AKs, 3 Galils, and the util for good measure. The problem for them right now is the lack of smokes, and with the scout on the table, ZywOo gets a few tags, he'll be blown over.
Yeah.
So we've just used 3 smokes outside. That's it for that department. And you're not even going to use them to take any space. It's all part of a fake. So essentially, you want to force a heavy rotation from Vitality down towards B. And that hasn't been the case. Nobody has acknowledged it. Everybody's staying on the upper deck. Got a heavy stance towards outside. Ramp. Rops awaits. Don't forget the HLTV forums.
Rops. Okay, empty-handed. An important find from ZywOo to level us out. 4 on 4, but ramp is lost. Access to the B-bomb site granted. Mezzy will acknowledge that with a drop down the vents. Just Mezzy, though. No one else over-rotating. However, now the bomb moves in. ZywOo joins him. Techno, oh, he's just looking around. Oh, what? What was that? Lightning fast from Flames on the 5.7 headshot. Now up to the rest of them. Senzu and Blitz trying to fight for survival, fight for something. They can't even convert this pistol. ZywOo too good. Double kill with that scout. Mezzy up close, low HP. Can Senzu do anything with this? He isolates the first, spots the shoulder, doesn't commit. That bomb is ticking. Knows they're not going to have a kit. Knows and suspects it's going to have to be a 10-second stick, but Apex is there, locking it in. Big smile on their face as they weather the storm of the second round force.
If there are any questions after the pistol round victory of if this could have been a chance for a comeback, swiftly answered and return to the normality of this matchup.
Yeah, the reality.
I think it's for Mongols, you weren't in this game at a single point.
Yeah,
not a single moment in this series have they been even remotely competitive. And this is about to be Vitality locking in their 20th series win.
And for more perspective, I'll list the teams that Mongols have beaten at this tournament. Liquid, FaZe, Complexity, all falling to this team that are getting thrown around the server by Vitality. There's levels to it. And Vitality are at the very tippy top. Rops, oh, that is mechanical brilliance on display. Actually dinks another one. How has he done that with 1 mag of an A1?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. Job done.
And there's still 1:20 on the clock at 9-10s. Waltzing around, I've got a scout, it's Seaside Nuke.
Like, Blitz is going to be
dead.
asking, like, how many were on round? It was just one.
Yeah, just one guy.
Just one guy,
just
actually.
Yeah. Okay, well, there you have it.
Just one guy.
Well, they overtook Astralis' record of consecutive series. They're going to be a couple off the pace of Liquid. I believe that's at 23. They'll only be able to lock in 21. It'll be 20 now and 21 if they can do it tomorrow against the Falcons. A lot comes with that. The history books. Joining Astralis, Liquid, Na'Vi, and FaZe as Grand Slam champs. Making the most of their season so far, Vitality. Final round, looks like a ramp pop. They're going to test Rops again, give him a couple more kills. Why the hell not?
Lovely work. Okay, Rops. Okay, do it one more time. Can't end home with the ace. A quad kill to secure it though. The grand finals are theirs. And Mr. Cool secures himself a cool quad.
It's been a cakewalk. Easy day in the office. Mission accomplished.
Just one more day of play. Championship Sunday. Falcons have their opponent. And it is the best team in the world currently, Team Vitality. Techno extends it. Getting hunted down, and there it is, 13-3, a thrashing in the Rod Laver Arena. A semi-final day that has flown past.
Team Vitality making that look like just another day at the office. This time with 9,000 people watching on. Their eyes are set on that prize. The plunder down under, the gold bars await. Tomorrow, a best of 5.